Hello and welcome to the first episode of DIY Hack Stuff. This is an X9 transmitter from Bayangtoys. First thing you want to do the antenna mod is number one, take out your batteries. Number two, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws to take out. I put mine on a magnet just so I don't lose them. Okay, you take that apart. Make sure you don't lose your buttons. And the easiest way from this point on is to have to take out these 4 screws. That's the only way, actually. So we'll take out these 4 screws and we'll proceed. You gotta excuse the background noise. This is Hawaii. Okay, so once you have access to your PCB, your printed circuit board, okay, you're gonna have to pull gently so the bottom pulls out the button pulls out the bottom side. Put that to the side. Now we have access to our PCB. Here is the board where we specifically want to solder. Okay, this is an old piece of just single coax with no ground soldered, so I have to redo this personally to be able to refinish this mod for myself. One of my friends had broken it. So what you want to do to find out, what I did to find out which was ground, was I turned my multimeter to continuity, and then this is a little bit tricky, so I held my one probe to the ground wire for the battery terminal, and then I touched my other probe to the solder pad on the left hand side of where the stock antenna is soldered. That is your ground for the outside of your coax. The center of your coax, which is the signal, will be soldered on the right hand side pad. Okay, it's that easy. One more suggestion I have is the ideal length of coax. That is the coax that will be inside of your transmitter. You don't want it to be any more than 84 millimeters. And that preference of measurement comes from Alex Greaves, which is one of the most renowned antenna builders in the industry. So if you follow those simple steps, the only thing else you need to know is approximation for how much to take off of the antenna nub. I left about 1 millimeter from the shoulder to the very tip of the vertical space of the plastic nub. As long as you leave that much, you should have enough room to be able to screw in your SMA or RP SMA connector, whichever you choose. Okay, so this is what our finished product will look like as far as the antenna coming out of the top. So pretty simple. Just make sure you solder your ground lead to the left hand solder pad. I don't know if you can see it in this lighting. And your signal lead to the right hand solder pad. That's it, folks. I hope that helps. Have a great day.